Hey there, Sabine here, back with another video in the social capital series. And so we're continuing the conversation around the five forms of capital. And today we're talking about knowledge capital. So as you think about knowledge capital, think about it as more than just your expertise. It's how you use your expertise to create transformation, whether that's in your clients and the work that you're doing in the organization that you're partnering with. And so, like a lot of entrepreneurs, coaches, people who really work in that intellectual property space, we obsess over our certifications, our frameworks. But the truth is, those aren't actually the things that move our business forward. It's the wisdom that we've earned through our experiences that even allow us to create those frameworks. And so when you think about knowledge capital, think about it from the perspective of it being a combination of your skill, your mastery, your lived experience, and your perspective. And in addition to that, it's really what allows you specifically to solve problems quickly. It's what allows you to recognize patterns or gives you insights that others can't see. And it's what makes your leadership trustworthy and distinctive. And for the most part, most people, they underestimate their knowledge capital because they're so close to it. And they forget that sometimes what's obvious to them may not be as obvious to others. And so I was just having a conversation with a client yesterday, and we were talking about how she processes information and how she's able to get the pieces together, right? So she can figure out A through Z and all of the sub bullets and move into action very quickly. Whereas in the environments that she's sitting in, she notices that other people don't do that. And for her, she literally said, she was just like, this is not hard. And our conversation was around, it's not about it not being hard for you. It's that the way that you process information and the way that you're able to connect the dots is a unique skill for you, and that's your knowledge capital. And so in the Cultivating Connections Challenge, one of the exercises that I have the participants do is a value assessment. And the point of the value assessment, well, there are a couple points to it. It's one to help you get clear on what are your skills, what's your knowledge or expertise, what are your strengths, and what are your opportunities. And that's important for a couple different reasons. One, so that you can build some confidence and know what you're bringing to the table and what you're bringing to your network. But also, sometimes, like I mentioned before, we're so close to the things that we're good at, we take it for granted. And when you haven't, really engaged your network, really engaged that social capital, a lot of the barriers that I've heard from people is that, they don't know what they have to bring to the table. They think they're bothering people. They don't know what to offer. And so when you can sit there and actually do your own assessment on your genius, your brilliance, it allows you to show up in those conversations a lot more confident. It allows you to be clearer on what it is that you are asking or where you might be able to support others based on your own brilliance and your strengths. So if you haven't already signed up for the Cultivating Connections Challenge, which is happening next week, December 9th through the 11th, I highly encourage you to join us as we will be kicking things off in just a few short days. It runs from 10 to 11 Pacific, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern. We go for about an hour, and if you register and for whatever reason can't make it the entire time, you will get the replays. If you have questions or need any additional information, feel free to reach out to me directly. I'm already seeing some buzz from individuals who have joined, and I'm looking forward to sharing my knowledge, my lived experience, my knowledge capital with those of you who will be participating next week. With that, have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk soon. Take care.